can have right here backstage. Pass out laughing, yes sir, here at Backstage. Staying on topic with conversation, make you think, hey, please don't be scared. Making it fuss, they jokes, partner, please lighten up. The comedy's about making life funny, bruh. And if you're ready for the show now, follow me backstage, cause it's about to go down.
To the Arena Show with the Tones live March 18th, 11:30 a.m. Central, 12:30 Eastern. You know the Tones from Anthony Hamilton. You know them from the new single So Much Love and their very new release Thank You. Now hear them live on the Arena Show, YouTube and Facebook. Gentlemen at the Gym, live comedy extravaganza taking place at the 18th and Vine Historical District, April 29th, 2023. This event starts at 7:30 p.m. Doors will open at 6:30 p.m. promptly, starring the Gentlemen of Comedy, Bam Brown, VDL Marshall, and Carrington Lopez. Special musical guest Billy Bird, J Melody, host DJ Missy E, and hosted by Ed Rollins Jr. and out of St. Louis, Missouri, the boss of all bosses, Boss Lady. Tickets are now available. Give a call, 702-213-3439. That's 702-213-3439. The Gentlemen at the Gym, the Gentlemen Comedy Tour, Bam Brown, VDL Marshall, Carrington Lopez. We'll meet you there.
Only way we can meet you there is if you be there. Hey, welcome. Yours truly, the voice, Mr. Savoir Fair, the DL Marshall, and welcome backstage. Hey, look here, we are celebrating women in March. That's right, March is Women's Appreciation Month, and backstage we are appreciating women of media and entertainment. And on tonight, we have a very special guest. I should say today because the sun is still up, but however you listen to it, we got them both covered. But on today, we have for you none other than the very multi-talented and lovely, fashionable Miss Jackie Dandridge. Y'all welcome Jackie backstage. What's up, Jackie?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you well.
Okay, great, because everything, I'm in my car, so I just want to make sure you can hear me good. But
hey, you in the office space right now?
Yeah, for now. I didn't want to be in the house, so I just came on in the car.
I appreciate it. Hey, let everybody know a little something about Jackie. I came to know you from your awesome videos. I didn't realize that it was going to materialize into the production company that you have now created. I just thought, hey man, this is cool. I couldn't come to the show, and she's nice enough to broadcast it, but you have turned that into something that has been very recognizable and synonymous to you. How did that come about?
Honestly, it was just something that I decided to do probably, I would say, a little over 10 years ago, because being the Quartet baby, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know how I got the nickname Quartet baby, because of course everybody's a Quartet baby, but I got my name from the founder and the co-founder of the American Gospel Quartet Convention, which is George and Jacqueline Stewart, whom I'm actually named after. So yeah, that's how I got the name. George Stewart literally prophesied to me while my mom was pregnant with me, basically saying, like, you know, there's a purpose and a calling on her life. Me, of course, still trying to figure out that purpose. But of course, like I said, I started the video and stuff a little over 10 years ago, you know, just going to different shows. And I'm like, I'm watching people's videos and stuff on YouTube. I want to just record just so I can have memories of the shows that I go to. And that's what I started doing from a little digital camera that I had. And the rest is just history. Like, I really didn't expect for it to go as far as it is, but I'm grateful for it. And like I said, I tell people all the time, it was just a hobby that turned into something bigger, and hopefully it can grow bigger than what it is now.
I can see that happening. You know, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Snapchat, all that started from a hobby of people doing things that they like to do. And it was a need. I remember hearing Tupac say he peeped a weakness in the rap game and sold it. You saw a
Right.
weakness in the quartet game, and unselfishly, you started to record, and people started to come to look for it. Now, I'm going to be championing your campaign on how you can get monetary rewards for your efforts in recording, because definitely
Right.
this is some kind of way we can get possibly you streaming it to do so. So
Sure.
based off of that, you the quartet baby, Mr. Stewart, Mrs. Stewart had anointed you that from your mother's womb, as the Bible say, from the womb I knew you. So now
Right.
you have been deemed and ordained this quartet predecessor. So
Yeah.
I want to say this, and I thank you, and then you tell me if you cognizant of this on purpose and intentionally. Thank you for not singing along with the videos as you record. It's nothing worse than trying to watch a video and it seemed like right when you're about to get juked, somebody starts singing off key.
Yeah, and
Thank you so much.
honestly,
Is that something intentional?
yes and no. For one, as you know, I sing, but I'm the type of person, I don't like to hear myself sing. I don't want to sing in my recordings and mess it up. Like, I'm just not that type of person. No, like, bad enough. Everybody's like, if I don't hear a yes sir or a yes from you, the video ain't legit. And half the time, I don't even want to do that. Like, I don't want to yell out and mess up the good recording that I'm doing. But as
Right.
far as singing, like I said, I know I can sing. I'll hit the right notes and everything, but I just don't want to do that. I can't take away from what I'm actually doing.
Now, had it ever occurred to you, has it even been presented to you, or have you taken it to like places such as the ecclesia and say, hey, I want to be your source of media broadcasting? Like I know they did the live streaming. Had they even approached you to even be the source of that?
Nope, I do everything myself. Like, I legit just take it upon myself to be like, hey, I'm gonna record this, and whatever happens, happens.
Miss Wooten, Uncle Harvey, Neil Robes, everybody looks for this young lady when she's there. She's there on her own dime. I hope I'm not misspeaking that. She's coming in, she's
Right.
supporting, and she's broadcasting to those that's not able to get there. Next time you guys set up a live stream, do it through Quartet Baby Productions. Could you please do that?
Listen,
Support. That's
everybody.
right.
Cause like
Support.
I do it. I don't just do it at the showcase. Like, I legit can go to a local show right now and just record just because.
Support the businesses that support you. So now let me broaden that appeal and plea to any quartet concert promoter. When you see this young lady's beautiful face walk in, just, hey, look, you even know her now. She's probably gonna be there. Reach out to her and say, hey, Jackie, any plans of coming to our show? Any plans coming to our
Right.
production? And if it is, won't you reach out to her and just say, hey, we want to pay you to do this? I mean, would you be open to that?
I would, cause eventually, like I said, I want to upgrade what I have, and in order to upgrade what I have, like, they're gonna have to invite me, especially when I start getting the equipment. I don't want it to just sit at home.
Right, right. Well, I mean, we're kicking off in April something that we plan to do annually. So I'm going to practice what I preach for next year, and I will invite you out. It's not quartet, it's comedy, but we
Right.
do have quartet groups that open up for us. We open up with music. We have a DJ, so we will keep you in mind and reach out to you. And if schedules prevail and allow, then we would definitely welcome you in, and you let us know what it'd take. And yeah, we definitely will use your production.
For sure. I'm down.
All right, let's do this then. We're going to get into one of your productions. I looked around and I said, well, let me see if I can get some videos that she has produced. And for the time frame, we may not be able to play each one in entirety, but let's go here. I believe this is, well, let's do this first. Daryl Pettis, take two. This is from a couple of years ago. You guys enjoy
I'm
this.
probably
This is
hollering in it too.
Well, this gives us a feel of how it was really going on and going in at this concert. This is a Quartet Baby production. Enjoy. He is becoming more and more and more the house dumper. I mean, I enjoyed Daryl so immensely at the GTAs over this past weekend. Him and Lisa Noel Smith were emceeing, and I really enjoyed that aspect and side of him as well. But looking back at your work right there, I kind of saw you give some glimpses, smiles, and whatnot. How does that feel seeing your work played back and that many people view and enjoy your work?
It's actually dope. Like, I honestly don't watch my videos a lot. Like, I've hardly ever watched a playback, mainly because, like I said, I don't like to hear myself in the background. So when I hear that, I just laugh like, oh my gosh, you're embarrassing. But no, it's actually cool. Like, just some most times I'll go back just to see like how many people has viewed. And honestly, I can't even tell you like how many views I get. Actually, I probably can't see what my most viewed videos are, because honestly, it's be so much. I don't know. And then I'll be busy. I don't have time to go back and look all the time.
When you're checking that, and as you're checking that, the best thing about those videos, especially with a Daryl Pettis, even if you yell, yes, sir, or come on, Doc, we won't know it's you because there's so many people yelling anyway.
That is true. But everybody, because I've been doing it so long, everybody know my voice. They know, like, if Jackie's not saying it, something ain't right.
That means they're not in the house. Hey, thank you guys for jumping in backstage. Our special guest with our Backstage Pass, Women of Media and Entertainment. This is our series and show 2 with Quartet Baby Production CEO Jackie Dandridge. You make sure you guys support Black media by subscribing to Backstage Pass on iHeart Radio and Spotify and all your outlets. We are on many different markets: Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Milwaukee, Virginia, Atlanta, Alabama, Ohio, Indianapolis. So make sure you catch the station and network in your city. And if we're not in your town yet, we're on the way. But until we get there, support us, iHeartRadio, Spotify. But right now, we're celebrating this woman of entertainment and media, and she is having a hand in both. She's a singer and she is a business owner, Miss Jackie Dandridge. Now, every time I see that name, I think of Dorothy Dandridge. And really looking at you, I might have to put together a production and have you play.
Listen, I tell everybody, like, that's my cousin, my auntie, something. She's something. We haven't gotten far to know, like, what she is. I know growing up, my dad used to say that his dad used to tell them that we're not related, but we have to be some way or the other.
Yeah, because every time I see you or see your photos, I'm like, boy, she could definitely play Dorothy Dandridge in Carmen or whatever it is. Yeah, she could actually do it. So that is worth researching. So I know you were looking up something. Did you find what you were looking for?
I think so. Because I know right now I see one of my top videos with 4,000 views is of the legendary singing stars.
See, so look, every one of those views, people, could be your concert. Every one of those views could be your event. Holla at this lady so that you can get, if they want to get in contact with you for anything that we've suggested, how would they do so?
They can reach out to me on Facebook, Jackie L. Dandridge, and just message me, and we can take it from there.
Yeah, or you can go to her brand new website up in 5 minutes, www.Dorothy's niece, cousin, little sister.com.
Yes, you can find me there too.
Yeah, so I was expecting to see you at the GTAs, but then I thought about it. I said, well, she was just in Mississippi for the Ecclesia. I hear a lot of people speak about the Ecclesia this year, and they said it was more reminiscent of the Ecclesia from the beginning. How was your experience this year opposed to the past 5 years?
It was cool.
You can be honest. You can be honest.
No, it's just some things that I rather not speak on.
Gotcha.
But I mean, honestly, some things were different, but overall, it was cool. Mainly, I guess, because I'm always in the front and in one spot, I don't get to experience anything that goes on the outside.
Gotcha.
So for me, I mean, I can see some differences, but at the same time, like, I'm always in one spot. So other than that, like, it was cool. It definitely brought back memories being in Jackson, because we've been going since, I think, the second year. So yeah, so, and like, I've watched it from the beginning to now. So
would you say that look says it all without saying a thing? So would you say you prefer it in Jackson rather than Tennessee?
I think the older I get, I feel like Tennessee was better. Distance wise, I guess. Yeah. Well, with me being from Ohio, Tennessee was always closer. Yeah. So, and then I felt like there was more to do. even though I haven't really been the type to do anything outside of that because I'm always so busy. But whenever I did have free time, there was more stuff to do in Tennessee versus in Jackson.
Okay.
But of course, as a kid growing up, I was with my parents. So it was like, I don't know what's out
weren't
here,
driving.
what to do. Yeah.
Right.
So it really didn't make a difference to me. But now that I'm older and it being in Jackson this year, I was just like, okay, what is there for me to do?
Gotcha. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have Jackie Dandridge, CEO of Quartet Baby Productions right here. She is a vocalist as well in her own right. Let me ask you this question before we slip over into your artistry aspect. When you go in, what are some of the quartet groups or artists that you look forward to recording?
Oh, I don't know. That's hard to answer. It really is. Because I have so many favorites. And it's just like, honestly, I just go in, not even with the mindset of, oh, I got to make sure I get this person. Because, each program and each situation is different. But I try to make sure I support everybody versus just getting just one particular group. And that's honestly, when I first started, my whole thing was, let me get my favorite groups. Let me get the Cantons. Let me get Darrell McFadden. Let me get the Highway QCs. Like, that was my main focus. But then the bigger I got into it, the more I got into it, everybody's like, oh, can you record my group? Or can you record my group? And I'm like, okay, well, that broadens the horizon, or whatever you want to say. Like, it gives me the opportunity to hear about and see other groups, which gives other people the opportunity to hear new groups. So,
hey, in the words of Daryl Pettis, I hear the Lord say, next time y'all ask her to record y'all group, man, that $25 show sound good.
Listen, amazing. That helps with some gas.
Hey, look, because I know I've seen more than 5 groups from your videos in one program. And, you do 5 times 25. That's a good little trip home and some tea. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I know I asked you and you answered that very politically correct. So not to mess up your money. But here is another production from Quartet Baby. I believe this is Pastor Maurice Yancey in One Accord. You guys enjoy.
Y'all looking at a young man that's been through a whole lot in his little 39 years of living. But when God saved me from that prison bunk, I told God, I promise I'll tell it everywhere I go. I don't care if folk don't like it. I'm going to tell it in season and out of season. I need about 75 of y'all in here that will make your way down to the front and just help me tell it tonight. Come on, Memphis, let's do it. I got a million voices.
You're on mute, by the way. Hey, you're on mute. We can't hear you. Well, at least I can't.
I'm just going in, huh? I loped out for a
Yeah.
minute. Hey, that's your Believerware. Thank you, Jackie. That's your Believerware. That's our Joe Shelby line of athletics, where you can get your Believerware. We don't have fans, we have believers, as well as your Holy Hilarious. That's our comedy line. Hoodie sweatshirt. We got some Dang DL sweatshirts coming, and we also got some D to the Izzel for that we're going to have on some sweatsuits and things like that in shorts. So kind of keep you inspired to go and work out. But welcome back. Welcome back. We have our Backstage Pass Women of Media and Entertainment series. This is show 2 with Quartet Baby Production CEO Jackie Dandridge. Man, as I was saying, if anybody wanted to see how it goes down, Hurl enjoyed himself.
Listen.
Right. I don't think anybody would have paid attention to you saying yes, sir, Doc, or anything like that, because I think Hurl stole the show on that one. All right, let's slide over and let's talk about you now. You know, I tried to get downloaded the Serenity of Nashville video, and I was unsuccessful because I couldn't find it on YouTube. I found it on your Facebook page.
I think they just uploaded it to YouTube. I'm gonna have to send it to you because somebody uploaded it.
Because what we do on Tuesdays is Dio's Backstage Pass Top 4 for 4, where we play 4 videos and we have the audience vote, and the top 2 move on. The bottom 2, they get replenished. So coming back, I believe is going to be KT Ellis and Sherrod Coleman with Proof. And then I think it's Leon Pirtle, Minister Leon Pirtle, KJ the Talkbox, and Dre Tate of the Williams brothers with Depend on God. I think that's what it is that came in at number 2. So those 2 are going to come back and try to defend. But right now, let us ask you, how long have you been singing? What made you get out of singing? And then we know the passion drove you back, but how, when you came back, you got with Serenity?
Honestly, I've kind of been singing my whole life. I guess being a preacher's kid and my dad having a church, like, of course, before he got his own church, singing in the choir, that was always a given. And then my dad started his church. The choir was primarily me, my mom, my little sister, and my dad. And then, of course, members here and there, but mainly it was us. But I did start my own group with my cousins in 2015. We actually came out on my very first concert that I hosted May 30th, 2015. And so we sung up until I moved. And that was in when did I move? In 2021. And so but prior to that, I wanted to kind of give it all up, mainly because I was getting to a place in my life where if I'm not singing to save a soul, or if it isn't about ministry, I don't really want to do it. And it was nothing against the girls at all, because those my girls, my aunts, my cousins, my best friends, like, them is my girls. So it was nothing against them. It was me personally and spiritually. I'm like, if it's not about ministry, I don't want to do it.
I get it.
And then, of course, when I moved, I still was in the mindset, like, I don't know if I really want to sing. At times, I was like, oh, I miss it. But I was just like, I really don't want to do it. I just want to focus on me, focus on getting my life back right, and let that be that. I did have a group in the area down here wanting me to sing. And I was like, I'll think about it. I'll give it some thought. And then the lead singer of Serenity, she started doing my hair, and she knew I sung, and she was like, well, we're thinking about starting back up. If you want to sing, let us know. So she had reached out to me and was like, hey, we're looking for a top singer. And I'm just like, well, let me think about it, because I still had this other group offer and all this other stuff. And I talked to some people. They was giving me their opinions, and I was like, let me just pray about it and see which route I want to go. Because like I said, and even it's not even nothing against the other group either, but again, I just wanted to be somewhere that made sense to me ministry wise.
Right.
So I ended up reaching back out, and I was like, hey, yeah, I'll do it. Initially, our first show was supposed to be May 20th here in Murfreesboro, but we got asked to do the program the other Sunday because one of the members in the group, she has MS, and that specific program was for her. And so we was asked to sing, and I think we done probably booked like 2-3 concerts since then, and prior to the May joint. But it's been pretty cool. Never really thought I would get back into it, but right now I'm like, it's giving me something to do in the meantime while I'm here in Tennessee, because again, I don't know if I'm gonna be here in Tennessee forever, but at least I know like I'm helping getting a group back out, and I'm doing something that I love to do. So,
and hopefully if you have to go back towards Ohio, that you will be so rooted in the group and things will be lucrative enough to where they make it worth your while to come back and forth between the two. So good luck to you on those endeavors. And so what is it that with Serenity you guys are looking? Now I heard an offer with the female Quartet Rumble. What is the likeliness of you guys taking part in that, and what are the expectations and the excitement and the anxieties?
Honestly, we haven't discussed that yet because we didn't meet this week for rehearsal. So I'm pretty sure next week is going to be brought up. I honestly feel like it's a dope, opportunity, because with them, because they've been singing, and I even commented on Harold's live when he played the video. Serenity has been singing for a while.
Right.
I met them in 2011. And I know they've been singing sometime before then. So they've been singing for a while. So I feel like it's definitely a dope opportunity for them to get back out there, so people to know who we are, And that right there, just Harold playing it alone is, well, I was like, well, this is dope, because now people gonna start asking like, who is that and how can we book them?
Definitely. So what we're going to do is, so that we don't hold too much more of your time, we're going to have a game that we're going to play once we get done. And basically, we're going to let you know that we've done our research, and we'll give you a chance to explain some things, why it is what it is. But we have a couple of more productions. One we'll save as we get ready to get out of here. But this one here, I think is fitting. Let's go to the Heavenly Sons. This is a Quartet Baby production. We'll be back after this.
heard that young man say, he got 3 hours to go. I got 10 hours to go. And I'm not going to make no excuse because I'm still going to praise the Lord. I know y'all don't like that kind of sing, but it's all right. Jesus, he's gonna be today. Oh, hey, mama. When we gather up, every altar,
Jackie, that one had that kind of like brown liquor type of swag. You know, the comedian in me was definitely going, like, that is the type of feel though when we have our comedy shows and we have music beforehand, and you know, we know a whole lot of Christians. They got a little worse than that on in the car on the ride there, but yeah,
listen,
he had this little shimmy to it. Yeah,
definitely.
Oh man, hey man, thank you so much for you hanging out, having time with us. Look, tell them how they can get in contact with you, Quartet Baby Productions, if they want you to come out and they want to hire you to come out and record and produce there, because you're not just recording and then uploading. Your videos are polished, the sound is clear, crisp, and you put together a production. So if they want to reach out to you, go ahead and tell them how.
Yeah, y'all can just reach me out on Facebook, Jackie Dandridge, or Quartet Baby Productions. I have a Facebook page, and you can just reach out to me on there. You probably can reach me better on my personal page, but yeah, either or works.
And if you guys want to see the videos that we played in totality, go ahead to the Quartet Baby or Jackie Dandridge YouTube channel, and you'll get a chance to see how that brown bag selection just finished off.
Right.
All right, Jackie, you ready for this game?
Yeah, let's get to it.
All right, so we got the snooping, we got a little nosy. So from your page, I can see that you love shoes and you love purses. All right, so if you had to choose to go without one for the rest of your life, would it be your purse collection or your shoe collection?
I'll probably say purse. Because honestly, this week alone, I've just been carrying my wallet and my keys. That's all I need.
Yep. But you gonna keep them shoes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The shoe
Gotta have the
ministry is still
shoes.
gonna be in effect.
Absolutely.
holding service at a Quartet concert near you. All right, we got another one. So crab legs or barbecue?
Crab legs.
Crab legs. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And going shopping or going quartetting?
Why would you do that? Like,
You see what that says? You see what that
that
says
don't
behind
even-
me?
Yeah,
You see what
like
they say
those
behind
don't
me,
even
Jackie?
go together.
Hey, you see what they say behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's for. Dang, DL. Yep. So you gotta give up one. You gotta give up either shopping or quartet. Which one?
I'll probably say shopping, because I mean I have a bad shopping habit, but see the thing is you didn't say like physically going into the store or
no
online
loophole.
shopping.
No loophole.
So
Anytime there is a purchase of clothes, shoes, pocketbooks. Now I gave you a pass. I'm still gonna let you get your nails, toes, and hair done.
those gotta get done. Those gotta get done. But I'll probably say shopping. I got enough clothes and shoes as it is. I gotta get rid of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you just gotta make sure you stay that size.
For sure.
Yeah. And here's the deal. Last one. Singing or promoting?
Oh, honestly, somebody asked me that the other day. That is so funny. Well, like I told them, I would probably stick with my promoting and productions, as I feel like that'll generate more money.
Yeah, that's wise. That's wise. You done save money by getting rid of the purses, the shopping, and doing the production. So yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Well, kudos to you, Jackie. Thank you so much for being gracious and generous with your time. We really appreciate it. Backstage. Anytime you have something that you want to discuss, you want to talk about, you're more than welcome to come back. Just reach out.
Cool. Thank you for having me. It was
No
fun.
problem. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Quartet baby herself, none other than Miss Jackie Dandridge, cousin and niece and stepdaughter and longtime second, third to the fourth stepsister of none other than Dorothy Dandridge. You have a blessed one now.
You too.
All right. And that is our conversation with Jackie Dandridge of Quartet Baby Productions. She is an awesome youngster in this quartet industry and in the entertainment business. And so make sure that you keep her encouraged in her endeavors to make the genre of quartet and gospel entertainment relevant by how she produces the videos that she records. As you can see right now up in the corner, man, that QR code. Go ahead, scan that QR code just in case you forget how to follow us. You scan that QR code from the screen, from television screen to your phone, or from your phone off of the television screen. And you can follow us on iHeart, Spotify, Spreaker, YouTube. You can follow my comedy channel and anything DL Marshall, anything Backstage Pass, anything Marsh Media, Backstage Entertainment LLC, you can catch right there. What we're going to do is we're going to get into a couple of more commercial videos, and then we're going to bid you guys a farewell. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining us backstage. And if you happen to be around the Kansas City area, you make sure that you want to come in and be a support to this. We will be back after this.
Gentlemen at the Gym, live comedy extravaganza taking place at the 18th and Vine Historical District, April 29th, 2023. This event starts at 7:30 p.m. Doors will open at 6:30 p.m. promptly, starring the Gentlemen of Comedy, Bam Brown, the DL Marshall, and Carrington Lopez. Special musical guest Billy Bird, J Melody, host DJ Missy E, and hosted by Ed Rollins Jr. and out of St. Louis, Missouri, the boss of all bosses, Boss Lady. Tickets are now available. Give a call, 702-213-3439. That's 702-213-3439. The Gentleman at the Gym, the Gentleman Comedy Tour. Bam Brown, the DL Marshall, Carrington Lopez. We'll meet you there. Show with the Tones live March 18th, 11:30 a.m. Central, 12:30 Eastern. You know the Tones from Anthony Hamilton. You know them from the new single So Much Love and their very new release Thank You. Now hear them live on the Arena Show, YouTube and Facebook.
And we are back. Thank you guys so much for your time, for your patience. And as you can hear me, was it the screen that got stuck, D, or was it the finger that got stuck? I don't know. I think it was the screen. Yeah, I think so too. All right. Well, thank you again so much, man. And we're going to leave you guys with this video here of Quartet Baby Productions. This video is one of the Alabama girls. So, man, thank you so much. Again, scan that QR code, and we'll be right there for you anytime you want to hear it. Y'all be blessed. Remember, the gospel of Jesus Christ is contagious. Catch it. Always you choose, do it godly. And if it be God's will, we'll catch you backstage next time. Be blessed.
There is a place called heaven.
Yeah. Come on, sing it.
And one thing about it, if I had not survived,
you better sing it.
I knew that my business was fixed with Jesus.
Yes.
And I don't need but 2 or 3 to go to church with me tonight.
Yes.
Anybody know that if you live right,
yeah,
heaven belongs to you.
You better sing it.
Come to church with me.
conversation you can ever have is backstage. All of the funny you can have right here backstage. Pass out laughing, yes sir, here at Backstage. Staying on topic with conversation, make you think, hey, please don't be scared. Making a fuss, they jokes, partner, please lighten up. Cause comedy's about making life funny, bruh. And if you're ready for the show now, follow me backstage, cause it's about to go down.